Violent clashes on Australian streets as a wave of rage over an anti-Muslim film spreads around the world. The Pies' do-or-die battle to stay in the finals. We'll cross live to the MCG for the latest. A touching tribute for John McCarthy, a grand final win by the Melbourne club where his footy career began. Will and Kate's paparazzi nightmare, a French magazine publishes topless pictures of the future Queen of England. And a rare sight in outback Australia, a firestorm lights up the desert.
Live from Melbourne, this is 7 News with Jennifer Kite.
Good evening. Police and Islamic protesters have been injured as anger over an anti-Muslim film spreads to Australian streets. At least 3 police officers were hurt as they battled to disperse the demonstrators in the centre of Sydney. Paul Kadak is there.
The heart of Sydney today, where outrage got out of control. In Martin Place, Hyde Park, Market Street, hundreds of Muslim protesters gathered to protest a video on YouTube that insults the Prophet Muhammad.
Enough is enough, you know, they just keep putting us down and down.
You cannot mock the greatest, most influential human being that ever walked the face of this earth.
At the MLC building, home to the United States Consulate, they tried to push through. Police rushed in reinforcements, while some in the crowd tried to calm the rest and failed. The protesters poured down Market Street.
It's just voicing our opinion. Yes. That's the least we can do.
Police pushed back using pepper spray. This officer was knocked out cold.
Here at the corner of George and Market Street, one of the busiest places in downtown Sydney, there's now the smell of pepper spray in the air as police try and move the protesters back.
Civilians! Come on!
Back past startled shoppers.
My heart's pounding, I'm like shocked.
It's frightening. Yeah? Feel threatened, very threatened, yeah.
Through Pitt Street Mall and into Hyde Park, where trouble continued. Scenes that left some protesters in despair.
We wanted to come here peacefully, but I guess there's a group that just fired up the whole people, and now they're all going crazy now.
Police made several arrests as they tried to contain and control the crowd, an operation that's taken several hours. Paul Kadak, 7 News.
And Paul Kadak joins us with the latest from the protest. Paul, is it still going?
Well, Jen, things have finally started to calm down. The last big group of protesters who were in Hyde Park have now been chased out of there by police in full riot gear. It's back to normal here in Martin Place. Such a different story just a few hours ago, where a large group of protesters were just behind me in front of the US consulate. It's now been said that a text message was sent out which saw this rally come together in the heart of Sydney. The text message read, "We must defend the honour of our prophet. We must act now." Now, police have made several arrests during this operation. It's not clear yet how many charges have been laid at this stage, although questions now about how this was allowed to get out of control and the police response. Jen.